I think management owes me a thank you. There's only room for one monster in TWFC, and you're looking at him. It's been a long time coming, Vader, but you're one of the biggest reasons I became the mutilated freak the world has come to know. We had so many wars back then, but that fateful night in Japan, you ripped my ear right off my skull, and it took me almost 30 years, but I got my revenge. I want the suits in the back to understand that Vader will come for me. All he knows is destruction. And that means the Vader problem has been solved because the monster is distracted. So when he does inevitably come for his revenge against me, I'll gladly finish the job. But it's going to come with a price. But we'll talk about that later. Have a nice day.
Well, the World Series of Wrestling is getting ready to kick off, but first we have some prelim qualifying matches. Minoru Suzuki versus Ilya Dragunov. The winner of our last grand tournament, Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne. And in the final match, we have Ted DiBiase and his new protege Dolph Ziggler taking on a returning Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, let's look at the recap of these matches. This one was crazy because immediately Minoru Suzuki was dumped on his head and the Mad Dragon would lock in a submission. What an impressive win for Dragunov. Look at this, going for the bitter end and a reversal by Kyle O'Reilly. 2 matches in a row would end with a chokeout. These two men have punched their tickets into this tournament. The last man to punch his ticket into the field, Shinsuke Nakamura with the Kinshasa as Ted DiBiase looks on, eliminating Dolph Ziggler. Nakamura's going to the tournament. What a shock. Or was it? Because what the hell was this right here? I'm shocked. I'm lost.
Every man has a price, and Dolph Ziggler was paid handsomely to serve as my test dummy. You see, we have the biggest wrestling tournament in the world ahead of us, with the biggest prize on the line. I had to make absolutely certain I was making a smart business decision. And now I know 100% this man beside me, Shinsuke Nakamura, has all the tools to break out here in TWFC and win this World Series of Wrestling tournament. With his skill and my money, you're looking at a future world champion.
Ted DiBiase was with Nakamura all along, but ladies and gentlemen, the TWFC World Series of Wrestling is about to kick all the way off. I've been in the mood to just film some banger matches. Some of them will be full-length matches, one-on-one spotlight matches. Some of them will be filmed kind of in our blackout format, where we film quite a few matches all at once. This is going to be for the entire month of December. If you haven't noticed, we've been kind of gearing up, slowly building towards a new era, if you will. We had to go ahead and make sure that we took care of some existing storylines while not neglecting things that we have already been building. But it is time to dive all the way into the TWFC World Series of Wrestling. It's getting ready to start. Filming starts tonight. This is going to be a mega tournament that will shift the landscape of TWFC as we know it. Ladies and gentlemen, the second annual TWFC World Series of Wrestling is about to begin.